The alien starship drifted silently above the obsidian plains of Valtoros 9, its hull shimmering like wet glass beneath the cold violet sun. Inside, Jack stood in a chamber that felt half lab, half throne room, surrounded by energies that hummed like living creatures. He wasn't supposed to be here. He wasn't supposed to be anywhere near. Yet here he was summoned, escorted, and finally cornered by the one woman who made every alien soldier in the galaxy whisper with caution. General. Sarah of the Lumerian Guard, half legend, half mystery. And now, walking toward him with a calm, predatory grace, Jack swallowed, keeping his composure. He had fought in front of armies, negotiated with hostile species, even argued with humans who refused to read manuals, but nothing prepared him for her. Sarah's silver blue skin caught the light like polished crystal. Her eyes bioluminescent gold stayed locked on him as she stopped just a breath away. He came, she said softly, almost to herself. Jack straightened. You requested diplomatic cooperation. I answered. Her lips curved, not quite a smile, more like amusement. That's what they call it on Earth. She murmured. Cooperation? Before Jack could respond, she leaned in, her voice dipping low enough to vibrate through him. Do you want me now or later? She whispered. The words were not seductive, not exactly. In Lumerian culture it meant something else entirely, a challenge. A test, a declaration. A warrior's way of asking if the human standing before her believed he could handle the bond. She offered a bond that blended minds, instincts, and battle senses. A bond no human had ever survived, Jack understood. And that was why the tremor in her voice wasn't desire, it was fear. She feared his answer. Jack exhaled slowly. Sarah, you're asking if I'll stand by you in what comes next. Not just for now, not just until the war ends. You're asking if I can handle the connection your people forge with a chosen partner. Her heartbeat, audible to him because of the room's strange acoustics, stuttered. You. No more than my generals do, she sighed. I pay attention, Jack replied. Humans are good at adapting when the universe expects them to break. Sarah stepped back, studying him. The energy around the chamber brightened, reacting to her rising tension. Jack, the bond could overwhelm you. My people choose partners once in a lifetime. If you accept, you share my strength, my senses, my battles. You'll feel what I feel. You'll see what I see. Some humans faint just standing near me. Her eyes softened. I don't want to harm you. He smiled gently. You won't. How can you be so sure? She whispered. Jack didn't look away. Because humans are built for impossible things. We survive winters, wars, heartbreaks, gravity that crushes other species. We dream bigger than any empire. And because... He paused. Because I trust you. Her breath caught, then for the first time since he met her, Sarah, the unstoppable Lumerian general, looked uncertain. Almost fragile? What is your answer, Jack of Earth? She asked quietly. He stepped forward, closing the distance she had placed between them. Now, he said. The words struck her like a solar flare. Her hands trembled. Her pulse flickered with shock. Lemurians weren't used to humans choosing, immediacy choosing, intensity choosing them without hesitation. For a moment she simply stared at him, golden eyes wide, unable to speak. She was powerful, yes. Terrifying when she wanted to be. But right now, she was something completely different. Call on vulnerable. The chamber responded before she did. Light spiraled up from the floor, forming a shimmering column around them both. The air thickened with electromagnetic charge, raising goosebumps on Jack's arms. When Sarah finally found her voice, it was barely audible. You choose me now? Jack nodded. Yes. The tremble in her body turned into a shiver of energy raw. Ancient, dangerous. Jack, you don't understand what that means. The moment the bond forms, the galaxy will know. My enemies will know. You'll feel my memories, my past battles. All the pain I carry. I'll carry it with you, he said. The courage in his voice staggered her. Humans weren't supposed to be like this. They weren't supposed to walk into the fire, yet he did. Sarah raised her hand, hesitated, then touched his chest. A flash of light surged outward like an explosion held together by sheer will. The bond snapped into place, dark, bright, and electric all at once. Images flooded Jack's mind, her childhood under violet suns, her training in silver arenas, her loneliness atop the Lumerian command chain. 1,000 battles she had survived alone, but now she wasn't alone. The connection stabilized. Sarah gasped, half relief, half disbelief. "You're still conscious," Jack exhaled shakily. "Barely, but I'm here." She laughed softly, a rare sound, warm and disarming. "Humans, you continue to surprise the universe. And you continue to underestimate us," Jack said with a grin. The bond pulsed between them, glowing bright gold. Sarah stepped closer again, not with intimidation this time, but with something gentler, something she had never allowed herself to show. "Then stay with me, Jack," she said. "Not as a soldier, not as a visitor, as my partner in this war." He nodded. "Then let's face it together." For the first time in years, Sarah felt steady, whole. Humans weren't fragile. They were fearless, and as the violet sun rose over Voltoro's 9, the galaxy felt something shift, a tremor of power echoing from the newly bonded pair, something unstoppable, something human.